Go ahead and just roll it out just a little bit. And this is what you're shooting for. Like I said, you want something really thin, nice and crispy. You can hear that bottom. Little crust over here, but that's fine. Again, you're just shooting more for the crispy side, thin and crispy. So we'll let. Welcome back to my pizza channel. It's the Pizza Guy John, and today I'm going to be making a thin crust pizza, cheese pizza. And the dough that I'm going to be using is going to be my 70% hydration dough at 50% Polish. I will post the link to that video up above. You could go ahead and click on that. And like I said, it's just going to be tomato sauce, and we got low moisture cheese, and then we also got some Parmesan. So I've had the Ooni Koda 16 preheating now for about 30 minutes. So let's go and take a look at that. And so right in the center, we're looking at about 882. So that is going to be really hot. So I'm going to kind of turn it down just a little bit. And what you're going to need for the pizza to make it a thin crust, a rolling pin. If you don't have one, you can use a wine bottle, anything that's round that you'll be able to kind of get it. So this dough ball is about 184 grams. So let's kind of get some semolina on that. And so it's going to be the small guy right here. And you want to keep it round, so let's make sure to get that here. Flop that down. Get that in there a couple times. And so you don't want any crust, so basically you're just going to get this as flat as possible, squeeze out all the air. You go ahead and turn it over as well. And you're just getting all this air out, so. That there. All right, and so now at this point, let's just kind of make sure that it's not sticking. We're gonna go ahead and just roll it out just a little bit. And you want to make sure that you're trying to keep it round as well, so. And because it's really thin, I'm going to go ahead and kind of just get it off a little bit. Get some more. Get a little bit more round. And I'm going to put on my peel now. Because like I said, it is thin, so you want to kind of move pretty quick with it. So let's go ahead and let's get this. And at this point, really, you could probably try to stretch it out a little bit more. To maybe about your size of your peel. So we're going to kind of keep that there. And we're going to get some sauce. And with the thin crust, you could go basically all the way to the edge. And that will also help from also getting the crust to expand. So let's kind of just get a little bit more. Alright, I think that's good. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some Parmesan and kind of go a little heavy on that. And then our mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to kind of just take it all the way to the end as well. Okay. Maybe a couple pieces over here. All right. And you can kind of just pinch it, get a little bit bigger. And let's go ahead and let's get this to the oven. All right, so let's get this turned down. And like I said, you shouldn't get too much of a crust because again, it is rolled out pretty thin. You may get a little crust, but you know, that's fine as long as it's nice and crispy. So we'll let that cook a little bit longer. Okay. As you can see, there's really not any crust, but it is going to be pretty thin. And like I said, this is 184 dough ball. You could go bigger. I think the most that I've done would be about 220. You could get it pretty big. So that's, you know, kind of nice to have. Bottom's cooking nice. As you can see, this is what you kind of want, some nice thin crust right here. Comment below, do you like a thin crust pizza or do you like a thick crust pizza? Okay. Let's get a little bit more over here. Cheese is bubbling, oven's hot. And I think we are good. Maybe just a couple more seconds on this side. All right. So that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and get this inside. Put that there. And we'll get some more Parmesan on there as well. Right. And this is what you're shooting for. Like I said, you want something really thin, nice and crispy. You can hear that bottom. Little crust over here, but that's fine. Again, you're just shooting more for the crispy side, thin and crispy. So we'll let this cool and then we'll go ahead and get a bite test out of this one. All right, now that the pizza's cooled down, let's go and take a look. Like I said, this is a thin crust pizza. As you can see, it's super thin. You don't got any crust on it. This is what you want. And let's take a listen. Nice and crispy. So this is really, really nice. 184 dough ball. Bottom nice and cooked. So let's go ahead and let's get this cut. You can hear that crisp, which is really, really nice. What you want to shoot for whenever you're making a thin crust pizza. Get a little extra cut here. All right, let's get a little crispy guy over here. And listen to that crunch. Nice and crispy. Can't go wrong with just a cheese pizza. So again, here is your thin crust pizza. Let me know down below in the comments if you like a thin crust or if you like a thick crust. So again, thank you for watching my videos. If you like what you see, like my videos, subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell notification so that you are notified when I do make new videos. Also check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John. I look forward to talking to you. Bye.